I'll be reacting to Platinum End episode 5. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh man, seeing that girl suffer in pain isn't comforting at all. And the unfortunate thing is, we don't know the ramifications of the red eyebrow on Mirai because, yeah, that glowing red halo implies that he's still under the effects. Oh. Oh, shit. They've been identified. Oh, boy. Now, I don't know how I feel about that scene, though. Let me explain why. It's nice to see that Mirai was disturbed about the girl being in danger, but I don't really know how I feel about Mirai falling into the same mistake he fell into in one of the earlier episodes when he went to school and he reacted towards seeing Saki's angel. This kind of feels like a similar mistake that he did, where he reacted to the girl being tormented and all that kind of jazz. And when I mean reacted, it looked like he was about to do something. And especially when he left his guard down when Nase spoke to him. Kind of feels like he fell into a similar mistake that he did earlier ago. Which, that's why I'm a bit uneased. I'm a bit under unease because it's like, if the main character makes a mistake once, I'm cool with it. But if it does like the same mistake again, I'm like, But you know what? I'll wait. Maybe the episode will do something completely surprising. She ain't wrong. The thing is, though, there'll be slaughter. Yeah. Whoa! Talk about some interesting taste from that man. I'm assuming now he's gonna kill the girl. Yeah, not surprising. And you know what? What Nasi did was smart because at least this prevents Mirai or Saki from taking any action. Oh, I love her gold savageness. This actually gives a lot of characterization to Nase here. Oh. No, Nase is making sense. I love how she looks a bit vicious there. I think I get what she's doing. She wants to get, at the very least, a feel for Metropoliman's personality, probably. Or, you know what? She could be trying to psychologically deter him. And just the way she takes her adorable leave, too. And damn, this is a big ass fucking body count. It feels yeah, because so far he's the only one that's been killing god candidates in the series on screen. I was like, yeah, bro. So he's essentially, if math is, yeah, he's essentially killed a third of the candidates solo. Holy. No, of anything. Yeah, plus it's best that they do nothing for now. They were not going to be able to take on Metropolitan head on by themselves. I hope that at the they won't be able to arrest him, but that should at the very least restrict Metropolitan's movements. I like this. At least here now, Moro has the conviction of wanting to kill Metropolitan. That's some nice character development there. My gut feeling is, though, he will be capable of killing someone if they cause harm to someone that he directly loves. No, but then again, never mind. I take that back because he wasn't even willing to pull the trigger against the people that went after the lives of his own parents. Aww. Kind of like that when it comes to when he's asking questions, how he can make everyone happy, because it brings up an interesting question as to like, what would he do if you were to actually win the whole thing? Mm. Lie to yourself? Is that what it could be? Oh, okay. Now I guess I was wrong about it. The thing is, though, someone like Metropolitan does deserve a hate being thrown towards him, though. You know, I'm looking at Kid Mariah in a more positive light than his older self. The thing is though, that might be the only option of killing Metropolitan. But he might have to start believing that soon. At least people that put him in direct danger. I'm assuming it's going to be the other way around. Yeah, I had a feeling there was going to be people that are going to go after them, considering that a photo of them was taken. Talk about a man with absolute conviction there. I kind of like this. It shows you the capabilities of angels, where they can instantly tell if someone's under the influence of red arrows or not. That's actually pretty nice. Well, I don't know what he means by that. Unless he's got people after him. Oh, fuck. His angel showed up. That's my guess. I mean, I wouldn't blame him considering the condition his body's in. Hmm. That's kind of fucked up in a way. Of all the candidates, he's the only one that has like a sharp deadline to win. Oh. Oh. Damn, I feel like this guy could have been a damn good main character, actually. Because unlike Mariah and Saki, we're talking about a man that's literally has a sense of urgency. Like, he can't just sit around and hide. He has to win the whole thing in a small amount of time, while simultaneously he has high tier goals. Simultaneously, too, when it comes to helping out his wife and child. Damn, what a badass. Oh, I mean, hey, at the very least, he did that. Well, yeah, he was just thinking about his family. It ain't like he robbed the money from poor people or middle class people. But I love that sense of ethics, though. Hey, you know what? That's a damn noble goal. Damn, this dude's become my favorite character in the series in just like a few seconds. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. That explains how he's able to discover Saki and Mirai so easily. I'm assuming he thought of them in a positive light. Yeah, considering how they reacted to the girl being tormented. I'm assuming that's the answer he's looking for. Yeah, that's the answer he's looking for. Hey, that's a fair deal. Yeah, because you got to think about the effect it had on his family. Yeah, yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, I gotta admit, that's one of the best sequences involving Mariah. Now, there's the Mariah I love. Not the Mariah when he's a simp, but when he's thinking about the well being of other people legitimately, not because he's under the influence of the red arrow or some shit like that. That's when I think he's at his best. At least he got implementations of Reddit was the release. I wonder that implies if you're going to start using the arrows against, say, murderers, because those seem like to be the only people that be inclined of wanting to end people's life from the get-go, anyway. And that's what I like there. It went back towards what I said earlier about Nasa, that I thought she was trying to get not just bits of Metropolitan's personality, but information too. And I love how just by that single conversation, she was able to figure out that Messiah is the one that's helping out Metropolitan. Now, that's one of the best sequences involving Nasa there. I wonder if the costume ideas are going to be. Oh, shit. I wonder if it's going to be the costumes that our boy has in the opening. Oh, he's gonna stop talking like that. Damn it, he's gonna fucking raise his death flag exponentially if he continues talking that way. I always love that dun, dun, dun noise when it comes to skulls in anime. Yo, he's so cocky. He's already written a fucking notebook saying, "When I become God." Talk about a massive ego. What's up, Sorrel Matt? Hope you're having a great day right now. Well, this is actually nice getting to see insight into his life, though. Oh, shit. And I hope for the sake of the boy, he does not accept those conditions at all. I hope this boy realizes the trap. Oh. Yeah, it kind of is like Light from Death Note. Final out thing is, whoa. Okay, this guy. What the fuck? What a fucked up conversation. Kanye's a fucking dick. But this says a lot about Kanye, like this singular conversation. Okay, looks like we're getting. Okay, at least now we finally get to see what potentially pushed Kanye off the deep end then. Yep, he's a syscalling indeed. Considering that with that, it implies that Kanye was willing to take his life because his sister passed away. Or at least that must have been one of the catalysts for it. But you know what, Spiral Man? It's a good motivation. Doing it for a sister. At least it's better than the motivation that Obito had in Naruto, where he's doing it for a fucking woman that wasn't even his girlfriend, causing all the devastation. So, and there are worse motivations. At least it's better than Obito's bullshit motivation. I prefer doing it for your little sister than we're doing it for a girl that probably didn't even see you in that romantic light. So it could be worse. I actually think it's a decent motivation. Nothing absolutely amazing, but nothing bad either. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, that's creepy. Why does he have her body why? Why not? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I agree. It's not going to make her happy either. Ah. But hey, at least they're making progress, though. Oh, snap. Yeah, he truly is a sitcom sprawl, man. One of the biggest I've ever seen. True, man. I don't even want to imagine that, Sparrow Man. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Oh, snap. Oh, okay, that's nasty. Yo, oh, my. Oh, Kanye. Yep. He's a definition of a dick. But I like him, though. He makes for a good antagonist. No, I hate his guts, but I like him. It's weird. He's a despicable piece of shit, but he's an interesting, despicable piece of shit. Oh, yeah, true. Those girls in Higurashi are creepy. You're right. But let me get my right into the episode. I thought it was good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Because I actually really liked what they did with Gane. Just seeing how, oh, okay, it's nice how they show us the other candidates in the ED. Gotta give credit to the ED song. But I love the plot progression I made. At least now we found out the appearances of 2 more candidates. So there was a lot of plot progression in the episode. Oh, never mind. Looks like 3 now. Damn, what's that kind of have against girls there? Oh shit, this girl looks like a devious piece of shit. She has an amazing character design though, but she looks like a devious piece of shit. Yeah, that I agree, Spiral Matt, but yeah, those characters that do things for people I don't even like them. Those are some of the characters with like the worst motivations. But back into what I loved about this episode, though, Spiral Matt. What I really loved about it is, aside from the plot progression it had, because we found out what 3 more God candidates look like. I hope she ends up being better than Misa from Death Note, because even though I did like Death Note a lot, I thought Misa was kind of a disappointment with the way they utilized her. It felt like Misa at the end of Death Note was more like a plot device than an actual character. So let's hope it's handled better than Misa. And here's something else I like too. I like the man that they met. He was pretty cool, level-headed. I like his motivation for doing things. He just wants to make sure that anyone that is a Metropolitan Man wins. So already that motivation is good because the episode established how dire shit would get if someone as arrogant as cocky as Metropolitan Man got all the power. So I like that because it at least introduces a goal for Mirai and Saki, which is just do anything to get rid of Kane by any means necessary. And I really dig that. I think it's going to make the future conflicts in the series really interesting. And I like the characterization of Metropolitan Man because even though he's a piece of shit, at least we got to see that he's evil due to the loss of his sister. So I love how we got a motivation for him too. Well, yeah, Misa was smart. I liked how they handled that at the start, but not at the end of the series, though. Yeah, it kind of makes me feel bad for the new guy. But I like him, though, because at least it gives him a sense of urgency. And I also like how they showed off a bit more emotion from Saki, because lately it's felt like she's only been there. So it's nice to see her actually participate a bit more in more interesting conversations, things of that nature. So that's why I like the characterization for Saki, the new character, and Mirai. I thought I did a decent job overall from a script standpoint. And from an animation standpoint, the episode looked good. I'm assuming because Saki went through some shit that we'll probably see in a flashback later on. Ulrich was good. Thought the voice performances were great. And that's why I got to give the episode an 8.25 out of 10. And I'm definitely pumped the fuck up to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Yeah, this Morning Angel's pretty nice too. But anyways. Well, Spider-Man, I can't blame her for not liking Mirai. I mean, look at Mirai. Is there really much to find lovable in him? Look at it from Saki's perspective. Is there really much to find lovable about him? Because look at the episode where Mirai was shot by the Red Arrow. He was pretty much a doormat, so I could see why someone wouldn't find that feature to be attractive. Yes, he was shot by the arrow, but no one likes a doormat. And then Mirai doesn't exactly seem like the most sociable person in the world because just look at the fact that he doesn't seem to talk to many people either. And he isn't exactly the guy that has the most control over his emotions, just given the fact that he was about to shout out and do something despite the odds being against him when the girl was in danger. So when looking at all that, yeah, I'm not going to necessarily be with the way it's headed. It's possible that Mirai might end up being a worse character. I hope not, but it's looking like it's going to happen. Because this episode did not look like things were in Mirai's favor. I mean, he was about to react. You would think the dude would have learned his lesson from when he got shot by the Red Arrow by Saki to not react. And he was going to do the same thing. And I'm like, bro, how many times can you fall for the same trap? Once, I'm like, okay, I understand. Twice, I'm like, and that's why I give the episode an 8.25 out of 10, not a 9 or a 10, because of flaws like that. Because flaws like that, especially anything involving Mirai, they're becoming more apparent over the last few episodes now. Like, first few episodes, it wasn't that bad because I was like, it's the first few episodes. Now it's like, okay, I'm starting to really get a little bit worried with how they're handling our main character. And here's another thing, too, that kind of irks me about Mirai. When it came to the capabilities of the arrows, it wasn't Mirai figuring out himself. It was pretty much Metropolitan info dumping what the arrows did. Like how if he has 2 arrows, he can shoot one of them, and then he can shoot the other one with a gap of 0.3 seconds. I didn't like the fact that all that information was info dump instead of Mirai figuring it out himself. That's what I'm saying. They're doing a bad job of handling Mirai. If they would have at least had Mirai figure out some of the abilities by himself, I'd be like, okay, at least they're showing off he's intelligent. They're not even doing that. Yeah, he has a white and red arrow, Spiral Matt, but he himself hasn't figured out their capabilities. It's Metropolitan pretty much info dumping their capabilities where Mirai's figuring out what the red and white arrows do. There's a big difference. And that's why I'm kind of disappointed with how they've been handling Mirai sometimes. And it's not even that he's smart. I just was hoping he'd have a little bit more common sense. Because I can deal with a character that isn't smart as long as they have common sense. But Mirai doesn't even seem to have that sometimes. And that's my issue with him. Like, the dude, he lacks common sense. And he's not smart, too, to boot. But there are some anime that have had the dumb character, and they work. But so far, while the series is entertaining, I hope they do something with Mirai later on, because if they keep on treating Mirai the same way, this series is going to have a tough fucking time in a future episode, Spider-Man. It's going to have a tough time. Because literally, well, for the most part, yeah, we're supposed to look up to the main character. Some series can work with having a hateable main character, though. But it takes amazing writing for a series to pull that tough feat off. Well, yeah, in most cases, we're supposed to look up to the main character more. But in this case, the writing staff involved does need to do a better job, though. I'm being honest. They do. But hey, at least so far, I like the new character introduced. I'm really liking Metropolitan as an antagonist. So it ain't all bad, Spiral Matt. But if these type of flaws continue to persist, yeah, this series is going to be in a world of trouble. But I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm still excited for episode number 6 whenever it does release. But anyways, right before I go, since I'm going to shower and then I'm going to probably either make one more video or fall asleep due to all the overtime work. I mean, yeah, that actually would have been a good fit, Spiral Matt. But I don't mind Nase, though, because Nase is hilarious. The thing is, Nase works with Mirai because I think the Smart Angel wouldn't have fit with Mirai because Mirai needed someone cheery. That angel was not cheery at all since she's an angel of knowledge. She wasn't what Mirai needed in his life. Mirai needed someone like Nase. That's why I think Nase fits better because Nase is cheery. She is that optimism that Mirai needed, that spark. The one of knowledge may have explained things better, but Nase has the both arrows and all the special abilities. That angel doesn't seem to have the special abilities, so the knowledge one wouldn't have given Mirai all the abilities. And plus, with Nase, gotta remember with Nase, yeah, the knowledge one doesn't really seem that cheerful and supportive. She just seems to be there to lend a helping hand, and that's pretty much it. Nase is pretty much cheerful and supportive, and she seems to legitimately actually appreciate Nase, to say the least. One of the few people in Nase and Mirai's life to actually give a shit about Mirai. So that's why I think Nase is perfect for Mirai. I'm just saying. For that reason. At least that's how I see it anyway. But overall, though, I actually really liked what they did with Nase, though. I gotta admit, it was a badass how she was. But Spiral Matt, Nase's not... She's not street smart. You gotta accept it. Nase's not the smartest tool in the shed. Yeah, it could also be plot convenience. I think it's bad writing from that part. But that was more of the issue in the previous episodes. That's not an issue in this episode. But looking back, that was an issue with episode 4. They kind of did induce some stupidity to Nase. We gotta hope the series stops doing that. But we won't know until next week, though. I'll be optimistic. But yeah, I'm starting to lose my optimism with this series a little bit more, though. I'd be honest if I wouldn't be honest if I was saying I was like completely gung-ho. Because I'm starting to lose a little bit of my excitement. That's more due to the feelings of the writing staff, though. But yeah, overall, though, I still like what I got overall, Spider-Man and everyone else, and I'm definitely pumped up to see what they're going to do next. Yeah, You know what? 6 out of 10 would actually be what I'd be rating the series overall if just looking at what it's done so far. Hopefully, though, the series can improve. I hope. Well, I don't mind Metropolitan being the only villain as long as he's well written. If he's well written, I really don't mind him being the only villain. Just depends on the execution spiral, Matt. But anyways, these are my thoughts on the episode because tomorrow I will wake up early to react to the Friday anime. But anyways, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Spiral Matt and everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more because I'm definitely going to be playing catch up to anime. So yeah, I might either react to a few anime right after showering, or I'll probably just have the bed so I can wake up early tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much, Spiral Matt and everyone else, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.